Excel's been around since 1985, and to be honest, it hasn't changed much since 1997. Until now, Anthropic has just changed the game. Claude now lives inside Excel. It can read your logic, it can fix your broken errors, and it can build entire financial models using one prompt. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set it up in about 60 seconds, some of the advanced workflows you can do that will save you hours of your life. I'm Dan Murphy, this is TalkTechToMe. Let's get into it. In today's video, we're going to cover a couple of things. I'm going to show you how to initially set up Claude Code in Excel. It's super easy, super quick, and super straightforward too. Then I'm going to show you how it's going to look and modify your existing files, how it can analyze a previously built file and give you sort of new insights and make suggestions and changes to that then as well. Then I want to talk to you about PDF ingestion, and not just PDFs, how we can take files from any other type, ingest them into your Excel files and extract the data from that. Then I'm going to use one prompt to build a data model for a SaaS company. Literally one prompt. So that's what I got planned. Let's get into it. Right, got my green color scheme. I've got my green Bubba tea. I've got Excel open. Let's get into this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Excel. That is literally the first thing you have to do. Up to the top right, go to add-ons. In add-ons then, there's going to be a little sort of small marketplace. Look for Claude Code. And it says just click, it's a one-click install, and then it's going to ask you to sign in. I just use single sign-on using my Google account, and you're up and running straight away. There is obviously a free tier and a premium tier that you would normally get with this, but I'm just using the premium tier at the minute, which I have access to, so it gives you a lot more credits then on our tokens on a monthly basis. So the first thing I got to do is I got to analyze this file that I have. Now it's a pre-existing file. Essentially what this is a list of Lego products, and then it's their cost, and then it's how much they will cost to ship, and then it's how much they will cost to actually sell at retail then as well. So it's quite a complicated PDF, it's quite a complicated Excel file, lots of columns, lots of things going on. There's VAT, there's non-VAT, there's regional variances then as well. I got it just to analyze this, and I analyzed it and told me exactly what it does within 10 seconds. Now I've actually asked it to go off and build a dashboard for me. So it's actually going to take all the information in this file and make me a live dashboard. And when I say a live dashboard, what that means is that if any of the data in the other tabs gets modified, it's going to be represented in this dashboard. And that's it. It's just gone off and built this for me. And you can see it just working away there in real time. It's giving me graphs. It's doing all the calculations in the background then as well. And none of this is hard-coded. This is all going to be dynamically available then as well. So I built that within couple of seconds. On to the next bit. Now, have you ever inherited an Excel sheet from somebody else? There could have been somebody that had maybe left the company that you worked in, and you're essentially left with this thing to try understand and kind of comprehend. Well, in this, you can just copy in the formula, paste it in, and just say, explain this. And it will explain to you in plain English, as it's doing right now, what it does, what it looks up, what all the variables are then as well. So even the most ridiculously complicated VLOOKUP or even macros or VB code then as well, it can decipher them essentially for you in real time. If you're ever lost and stuck, just ask it to do this, and essentially it will run through it for you. Find exactly where it's used in any tab in the entire sheet then as well, and explain it to you in plain English. And you see there, it's actually done it for me. It said what it does, where it comes from, what it's used for then as well going forward. So that, even if you inherit the most complicated, ridiculous, it might be decades old file, there's always a way of understanding it far quicker than just going through, clicking on the logic and going back through the entire thing as well. This will save me decades of time. I'm not joking you. I don't use Excel that often, but when I use Excel, I have to get deep and heavy into it, and it's probably part of preparing some data for an AI workflow, or preparing something for a financial model then as well. You could be looking at decades worth of really complicated VLOOKUPs and mesh fields and everything. So having something that can explain it is absolutely a no-brainer for me. On to the next one. Now, this is where it gets crazy, and this is where the power of LLMs and Claude Code is really coming into play. Do you ever have a document or information somewhere and you need to get it into Excel, and there's normally copying lines in or copy and pasting back and forth all the time then as well? You can throw it up into ChatGPT or to Gemini, and it can sort of get you part of the way there as well. But what I've done here is essentially I have a PDF file, and it is a perplexity report on my YouTube channel. So there's lots of facts and figures on it that I like to get into Excel because I want to use them to do more things with. So all I've done is click the wee plus icon, selected the file, and then give it a very simple prompt, which is extract the data from this PDF file. So taking the PDF file, it will scan through the entire document, find everything that is relevant, that is data, and it's going to bring it into this here. So you can see it running through every page. I think it's about a 12-page document. It's quite intense, and it is data in tables, it is data in sentences, and it's data sort of all over the place. And it's bringing this all in for me in almost real time, understanding it, and then essentially giving it to me in a nice Excel format with a bit of explaining and understanding, so that I can use it. So I'm not going to have to go through a 12-page document and copy and page out lines. So this is a massive time saver for me. And there we go. It's built it all out for me. It's probably saved me an hour's worth of time here, and it's done within a couple of seconds. And you can see there, it's done it in like a nice usable format, put proper headers and everything on the top of it then as well. It's so easy to use indeed. Next, I want to show you how we can build a model from scratch. And when I say a model, I mean a financial model. So the prompt I'm going to give it here is build a 3-year SaaS financial model, including a revenue tab based on the client growth and churn, an OpEx tab, and a summary P&L tab as well. Use assumptions like sales for growth rates so I can change them later. Yeah, that was it. I opened it up. New Excel document, open it up, put the prompt in, and then straight away start asking me a few questions. So, so ask me whether you want monthly, quarterly, weekly, whatever it is. So it's actually got to the comprehension stage where it's trying to understand the problem a bit more. It's formulating in the background, and you can see it's already built out the tabs for me then as well. And here we go, starting to populate the data. Now, it does start off with sort of dummy data. It's asked me, one of the questions was, what should the monthly price of this SaaS product be, and for the different tiers then as well. And if I wanted to use tiers, and I was like, yes, let's do tiering. Let's do $99 for the cheap one, and we'll sort of go from there. But straight away, if you're building a SaaS product and you're not sure how to structure it from a national point of view, it's already got you 90% of the way there. And this is dynamic as well. None of this is static or rigid. So anything that you put into these tables is going to get modified, and it's going to be referenced in the following tabs then as well. So it's building out a proper model and not just a point in time, click and shoot. And you see there, I change values, I look through, I'm going to modify all these. And yeah, all the tables get modified in the back end then as well. Absolute game changer. In the past, you would have had to sat down with an expert and spent time looking through this, understanding how it works and pulls together. The next phase of that was uploading it into ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude Code then as well, and querying it and asking it questions based on this Excel file you've given it. This is the next stage then, where it's actually embedded in the Excel and it's starting to do it sort of there in real time. Essentially, it's co-working. It's, using it as an assistant as you're doing things, and it's taking so much of the heavy lifting out of it then as well. And there you have it. That is Claude Code embedded into Excel. The era of manual Excel editing, modifying, and formulation is over. A student or a graduate using this tool will be able to produce the exact same type of financial formulas that a seasoned Excel expert of 20 years will be. This is absolutely revolutionary. Excel is still the underpinning of so many financial models across the world. I'd say there's so many businesses still run off Excel. So having this kind of functionality at your fingertips, so easily available. Like, you don't even need to open up a web browser anymore. It's just sitting there ready to assist you. It's going to save you countless hours. It's going to enable less skilled people who are not experienced in Excel to do extremely advanced things then as well. So go and install in your sidebar. Try the PDF extraction tool. That is absolutely amazing. So being able to sort of formulate things really quickly into Excel and get the information out. It's going to help more AI workflows. It's going to increase your productivity then as well. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video for more AI news and technical explanations of things. I've been Dan Murphy. This is TalkTechToMe. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.